I'll be honest, when you're speculating this game beforehand, you probably could have said it was going to snow right here inside Target Center, and you might not have been far off. They were missing two key guards in Anthony Edwards and Mike Connolly, but they still managed to pull off that come-from-behind win. Now let's take a look at where the tide started to turn for Minnesota. Yeah, I have a little fun fact for you guys. Paycom Center holds 2,000 less seats than Target Center does, but as I experienced on Tuesday night, when you're in here for a game, it feels like 10,000 more. I don't know if that's because they're strictly selling tickets to people in the Oklahoma region, or if these fans are just insane, or it could be a mixture of both of those things. Either way, this is a tough environment for a road team, especially when we're talking about the Western Conference Finals. You mix that in with the second half that the Wolves had on Tuesday night, this Minnesota squad has quite the challenge ahead of them. But if we've learned anything about this team this season, it's that they know how to come back with a vengeance. Shots have to fall for the Wolves. They know they've got to spread the ball out more, considering how this smaller OKC team likes to crowd the paint. That was a huge obstacle for the Wolves in game one. Another thing, the Thunder are known for drawing fouls. Wolves have to accept it and move on. When I asked veteran Mike Connolly about his role in keeping the emotions of this team in check tonight, he said this. They also need some serious production out of their bench tonight. That has been crucial in wins this season. But you know what? This Wolves team likes to dig themselves into a hole and dig themselves right out of it. Now, if you know anything about Courtney and T, they've got no problem running their mouths at any given point in time. The best friends even have a viral Twitch stream where all they do is yap, right? But in all honesty, we've seen some serious growth out of both this season. T has stepped up big in games, clutch to finish things off for the Lynx, and Courtney told me her mid-range jumper was even better this year, but failed to emphasize her work on the three ball. Hey Morgan, the motto this afternoon was win and we're in, and the Wolves certainly did that. They've officially avoided the play-in tournament and they are headed to the playoffs. Let's take a look at how this one panned out this afternoon. You guys are trailing for most of the game, and then all of a sudden Jaden has that pull-up jumper. You guys have the lead, and then you bulldoze from there. What clicked in the fourth quarter? You guys come into this matchup depleted without Ant and Mike. What does it say about the depth of this team? How important is a win like this for these young guys to face adversity and then overcome it all in one matchup? Rudy, the sentiment this afternoon was win and you're in. How good does it feel to know you guys have secured a playoff spot? You guys keep it close there in that first half, but you come back, you're heated in that second half. Is that kind of a microcosm for the character of this team this year? You guys have overcome a lot of adversity this season, figuring out what works. Do you feel like you're playing your best basketball right now? Well, hello everyone, and welcome into the Lynx Extra post-game show. The Lynx just wrapping up another solid performance at Target Center and their fifth game in 8 days. The Sky gave them a little bit of a challenge tonight. Let's take a look at the highlights from this one. We, of course, get things started in the first half. First quarter, it's Nafisa Collier with the basket to give the Lynx the lead. It's a one-possession game early. Gopher alum and former Lynx player Rachel Banham with the tray for the Sky, and to give Chicago their first lead of the evening. Alana Smith, who was questionable headed into this game tonight, lays that one in, trying to get her offense going early. Sky go on a little bit of a run before the media timeout. Michaela Onyenware off the glass for the Sky and a 5-point lead. We move to the second quarter now. Got a dote on Diamond Miller tonight. She was shining in the second, and they needed her. Sinks the three there as the Lynx trail big time. Then more bench action. Jessica Shepard putting on the show here recently. She's got the and one to help close the gap for Minnesota. And guess who it is again? It's Diamond. She's got another bucket from beyond the arc. Man, she has worked hard for this. Let me tell y'all, Rachel Banham was feeling right at home. Hail Mary sends it from basically the logo for her fourth three of the night so far. But it's Masha, the diva. Kliandikova entering the game, gets the block. Courtney Williams with the layup. And you know what? It's going to be the diva again, this time to retake the Lynx lead. What a comeback. They finished the half 1 point ahead, 38-37.